G'day everyone, it's Adam here from Real Schools, and I'm really excited to be bringing the concept to you of restorative classrooms, strong classrooms. We're going to run it as a one-day workshop, one end of the country and then one at the other end of the country. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a minute. And the inspiration for it though comes out of stories, and people who know me tell me I'm a bit obsessed and try to tell too many stories sometimes. But the stories I think of success are the ones that people really want to and need to hear about. So I was working recently with one of our partner schools here in Victoria, a primary school. And I was working with, I think it was a year 4-5 class, and a co-teaching group. So we had 50 kids in that class with 2 teachers working together, and I was taking the whole lot of them at once. It was pretty hard yakka. But we were bringing them in and out of these what we call learning or instructional circles. And so I was working pretty hard because I was on my own with 50 students. And about halfway through it, one of the teachers who owned this group of kids came over to me, and she said to me, she goes, "Okay, I get it now." And I said, "Okay, what?" And she said, "I know why you do this now." And I said, "Okay, tell me why do I do this?" And she said, "Because it's easy." And I said, "Yeah, I think you're right." And so what I really want you to know is that when it comes to practicing restoratively, it's not what to do when things have already gone wrong. It's about how we create an environment that, to be honest, is more effective and also produces less stress for you. And I think that that's critically important, and people don't really understand the awesome power of what teachers can do when they're less stressed and feeling more effective. So one reason that I reckon you really should get involved, I was talking to another wellbeing coordinator at a secondary school that I work with, who when I popped in last time, came over to me. She said, "Adam, I want to show you some data that about how effective our partnership has been around restorative practices." And I said, "Okay, hit me with that." And she showed me a drastic reduction in their student suspension. So to May 2016, they had suspended 18 students, and to May 2017, they've suspended 4, which I think is a remarkable indicator in how well their students are now feeling connected to the space that is their school, and how well they're responding to the consistency in practice that's being provided by their teachers. And it's showing through. And that's the kind of, I guess, the strategies, the tips, the tricks that we want to have in your teacher's hands, because this is not about adding to your current workload. This is about saying, could we possibly unlearn some of the unhelpful ways that we've been viewing teaching must be? Could we unlearn those and replace them with something that is more effective and less stressful? That's what we want you to do. So there's still some seats available. So if you're on the Facebook page or somewhere else seeing this video, you need to head over to realschools.com.au, and you'll be able to see easily where you need to go to register. If you happen to be already on the webpage, then you've got no excuse. Everything that you need to register is right there. There's a registration form there that you can get, and you can send it off to us if you're a bit more old school. But if you want to click on the Register Now button, you'll be able to go straight to the Eventbrite page and book your seat. We reckon it'll be engaging. We reckon it'll be challenging. We reckon it'll be a reflective kind of day, but I think the outcome of that process is a transformation in the way that you teach. Therefore, one day of investment might not be such a poor investment to make. All right, so Friday the 21st of July in Melbourne at the Ether Conference Centre, okay, in the CBD, so it's nice and easy for as many people as possible to get there. And then on Friday the 4th of August at Grey Primary School, just outside of Darwin, and we're being welcomed and hosted there by Rebecca Sadowski and the crew in the building that they call the Taj. So to me that sounds very luxurious and sounds like a fantastic way to head into the Darwin Cup weekend. I hope you can tell, I'm pretty excited about delivering these couple of days. I think that they're going to make a difference in the lives of a lot of teachers, and I just hope you're one of them. Okay, we'll see you there.